Hi friends!
Hi!
We're going to start off with a beauty tip for hooded eyes, and then we've got a really cool life tip that we'd love you
to everyone to get involved with.
Yeah. If you're someone that has a hooded eye or simply wishes for their eyes to look more open, then follow along with this tip. All you're going to need is either a bronzer or a darker eyeshadow that's a few shades darker than your skin tone in quite a neutral shade.
Yeah, so more of a natural sort of colour.
In a natural colour, yeah. Firstly, let's get our bronzer, but if you're following along at home, you're going to get your eyeshadow that's a few shades darker, or if you have a bronzer, grab that. Then I'm going to use an eyeshadow brush. But Katie, to account for anyone at home that's watching that doesn't have any fancy brushes, you're going to use
I'm going to use a Q-tip.
So that way, we hope we make this beauty tip really accessible and really easy for you to try. We're going to take our brush. Katie, you're going to take your Q-tip and you're going to swirl it into your eyeshadow or bronzer. And then you're going to tap off into the wherever you're tapping off, because we don't want to start off with too much on the eye so that we build up the colour. If you have a hooded eye, you might go to apply your shadow in the socket here,
where your crease is,
and you also might look into the mirror to apply your eyeshadow like this. So you're not really seeing much of your hood. Your hood is quite heavy at this point. We're going to start by tilting our chin upwards and then looking down into the mirror when we apply our eyeshadow. Typically, you'd get your mirror, you'd look in it and start applying your eyeshadow, okay? What I'm saying is you look in your mirror, you tilt your chin slightly upwards and then you look downwards. And this is going to mean you're going to see more surface area of your eye when you're applying your eyeshadow, but particularly if you have a hooded eye. Rather than taking your eyeshadow and applying it right in the crease, in this tip, to give more lift to the hooded eye, we're going to take the colour and apply it slightly above the crease.
It's almost like you're faking the crease, aren't you?
Exactly. We are faking a higher, more lifted crease. And in just a moment, when we apply it, we're then going to show you how to make it look really natural, part of natural shadowing on your face, which is why, you know, quite a neutral eyeshadow is quite good for this.
Yes, it's like a natural eyeshadow look, isn't it?
Okay, so let's tap in right now. So gonna tilt my chin up and down, and then you're gonna use your pinky finger as your stabilizer, okay? This is gonna stop a shaky hand and it's gonna give you a lot more stabilization, a bit like when you learnt to ride a bike. Start in the middle, just above your crease, and then you're gonna go backwards and forwards. Start off very lightly. Now, hold your brush lightly so it just tickles your skin, and you want to leave a clear bit under your brow arch. So you don't want the shadow to go right up to your brow. You want to really have a few millimeters free of shadow here for this lift to really start working. Okay, so let me build this up for you. And then when you get to this corner, naturally, you might want to drag the brush down, but you're not, okay? You're going to stop. Imagine there's a line going from the corner of the eye up to the end of your brow there. So you're going to kind of stop right there, because if you take the shadow downwards, it's going to draw the eye downwards.
Right, so it's always sort of in a lifting up motion.
It's simply just stopping here. You really want it to end just before this crease here. So let's build that up. I mean, this would take you no time at all in the mornings, you know, if this was and the great thing is when you use a bronzer, it always just looks quite natural and part of your face. So,
and plus you can just wear it on as a bronzer as well.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So you can see a very subtle lift is happening.
Yeah, it's just slightly lifted it, hasn't it? But it doesn't look like I'm actually wearing any eyeshadow or anything.
No, it's just going to look like part of your eye. And if you want to get more colour payoff, you're going to take your eyeshadow brush and you're going to start dabbing that colour in. And that's going to pack more colour onto that hood. Because to make a hooded eye look lifted, you almost want shade on the fat bit of the hood. You can see.
Oh, I see, rather than it actually protruding out.
Yeah, so you can see here, this fat bit of my hood.
That sounds so nice. Fatty hood.
Fatty hood. You know, it's starting to look more lifted. Now, if you've gone wrong, you simply can take a brush. You could even take your same brush if you don't have many brushes. Clean it off on a little microfiber cloth. And then you're going to blend. Now, to blend, the easiest way to blend eyeshadow is to hold your brush at the end so it gives you a really light touch, and you're simply going to fuzz the colour and go little circular motions. Just give it a really soft blend so you don't get any harsh lines.
I'm just going to use a clean Q-tip.
Yeah, so you could use a clean Q-tip, or to blend, Katie, you might like to make the end of that Q-tip fuzzy. So you might like to get the Q-tip, pull it apart. This is if you don't have brushes at home. Pull it apart so it kind of makes it fuzzy.
Oh, right, so it's
and then
right, so it's more of a blender.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is if you don't have brushes at home. So you can see this is already looking more lifted, and if you've gone too far down there, you can take a Q-tip, dip it in a little bit of eye makeup remover or even eye cream, and just lift that Q-tip up, and that's gonna just wipe away any shadow that's dropped down and give you that more lifted shape to that eye.
Nice.
Can you see?
Very
really subtle, but gives a really lovely look. So the next thing we're going to do is, if you have a foundation or concealer at home that's a few shades too light for your skin tone, perhaps it was a wrong purchase buy, then I want you to grab that. I'm using a really light one here. I'm going to put a little bit onto the back of your hand just so you can see this one is a few shades lighter than my skin tone. You're going to grab a Q-tip. Okay, if it's not pointy, you can make it pointy by twiddling it in your fingers. Again, I'm showing you ways that you can do this at home if you don't have fancy brushes. Dab in, and then, do you remember where we kept this free of shadow here? Right underneath our arch here, we're going to apply a little bit of the concealer that's too light, right underneath the arch. And down to the
highlights, doesn't it?
Yeah, that acts as a highlight. So that is looking lighter, which is looking more lifted. So we've got more depth over the kind of fattiness of the hood there. And then we want light right on that lovely, smooth.
God, that really looks
brow.
lifted.
Yeah.
Huh. I'll say that. I've got my glasses on. I'm going to put them on to see.
Give it a little blend. Now, we're not going to stop there with our concealer or your foundation.
Where we go?
You're going to go back in, dab a little bit more, and then we're going to apply this right, excuse me, I'm going to come close, right to our tear duct area here. And this is going to give us a really lovely lifted eye look. That's just going to make our eyes look more open. Take our pinky finger, just dab it in. And that is making, like, I feel like everyone could do this at home. If you think you could do this at home, please let me know. Give me some sort of reaction, a thumbs up or a little heart, or, you know, but I'm trying to make it so easy. So if you want to give your hooded eye a lift, I mean, you can see that.
Makes your eyes look more, you look more awake.
Yeah. So this one has been worked on here.
Yeah, I like that.
Did you see yours, Katie?
How have I done?
Yeah, it looks really lovely.
I especially like that little bit in that really gives you a little bling, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially if you're tired as well. It gives you that lovely open eye.
I suppose you could do that throughout the day, couldn't you?
You could.
As a little top up.
Now, another tip for your hooded eye is about mascara application. Now, my top tip, if you have a hooded eye, is to find a mascara that is smudge proof, such as this one. This mascara has a lifting motion to it, so it adds won't say it adds curl, but it helps support your lashes stay up.
So if you've got quite straight lashes, does it help lift
them?
them?
It helps lift them, but also, you know how some mascaras can weigh your lashes down? And you want, when you have your hooded eyes, to keep your lashes as up as possible, a bit like a support bra.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna give you that lift. So, but regardless, if you've got a smudge-proof mascara, it's really helpful because sometimes when our eyes are hooded, where the tips of our lashes hit, they will transfer onto the hood.
Yeah, I get that.
So a smudge-proof mascara is really good. And this one, I love for this. So, you're going to apply one layer of mascara onto your lashes, top and bottom. Then, you're going to put a little bit more onto the wand, and then you're going to hold the wand vertically, and you're going to start building up the lashes in the middle.
Just in the middle?
Just in the middle, so you have more mascara in the middle of your upper lash. And what this is going to do is going to give the illusion of bigger, more open eyes, because if you concentrate the mascara right on the corner, it's just going to make all of your eye look kind of more
like a cat eye
like a cat eye. But by applying more in the middle, it's going to help give the illusion of lift to that hood.
It also helps with that, rather than doing it like that, it helps having your wand that way.
Yes, it does, because it gives you much more precision.
I like that.
Yeah, it's really good, isn't it?
I haven't used this one yet.
That looks good. And you're going to do it to the bottom, lower,
same
middle.
Vertically.
Yeah, vertically too. Just in the middle. So you're giving yourself that really wide awake, open look.
I do apologise because I was just doing full-on mascara face then. So I do apologise.
So that's the hooded eye look there. See, can we see a difference?
I really like that.
Yeah, it's lovely.
That's a good mascara trick.
Really nice. Does everyone feel like they could try that tip at home using products that they already own? I'm hoping we're making this really accessible.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's for everyone, isn't it?
It's for everyone, but if you do want to see the products we're using, then tips are above and below, wherever you're watching. Okay, next, let me get what we're going to do next. The what we're loving section. We've gone really digital, my friends. We've gone very digital.
We wanted to be like TV presenters.
So what are we loving this week? Okay.
Oh, this is good.
So there is a lip gloss. Now, if you're not into lip gloss, please keep watching.
Please.
Because when you see what this lip gloss does to your lips, I promise you, you will want to own it.
It is lust-worthy. It really is.
I can't even, I'm not articulate enough to put it into words. But, okay, now, if you're not a lip gloss lover, I'm going to show you how you can wear this in such a way to still get the effects of lip gloss, but in a way that doesn't make you feel like you've got product on your lips.
But that does also, this one does feel quite balmy.
It does.
Doesn't it?
Yeah,
it's not
I love the
tacky
feel of
or...
it. Yeah. Okay. So first off, if you're not a lip gloss lover, but you want that look of fuller lips,
Oh, go in.
you're going to simply apply this in the middle. Done. Fuller looking lips. Just by doing that.
Just at the bottom lip?
Just in the bottom low lip.
Yeah.
And then smudge together. Gives you that fuller looking lip.
Oh,
beautiful.
It smells lovely as well.
Yeah. Okay, because I love this, I'm going to apply it all over. But let me show you the texture on my hand and the colour.
It's quite natural, isn't it?
It's natural, but it looks amazing on everyone. It's so beautiful.
And it really does feel like a balm.
So let me put it all over.
Oh yeah, I'm going to go all over. Oh, it's so nice.
I just think that is a gloss that goes with even if you have no makeup on, you just put that gloss on. This is what we are loving this week.
It's so moisturising.
Honestly, this is I cannot live without. And if you want to see this, there is a link above or below.
Love it.
Isn't it lovely? Right. Okay. Are we ready for our next section, Katie?
I am totally ready.
Right. Well, it can only be bonus life tip. This is for anyone that we put our vote out last week saying, what would you like? Beauty tips and life tips, or, you know, so this is for anyone who, and we're pleased for everyone who voted for life tips.
Yeah, because we really like doing them as well.
We love doing them as well. So, Katie, over to you.
Over to me. Well, this one really is about, well, something I think we can all relate to is getting up in the morning. Is a bit of a struggle.
Yes.
And recently I've been hitting snooze 4 or 5 times.
Ooh.
And it's like you go back to sleep a bit, you wake up and you just feel awful. I feel groggy and tired and just not good.
And also, whenever I hit the snooze, I feel like I'm already on the back foot for the day.
Yeah, it does. And when you get, like this morning, I actually managed to do it randomly. But if you just get up straight away out of bed, you definitely do feel better. At first you're tired, but you do feel better overall.
So why is it that we feel groggy when we hit the snooze?
Wow. I've been looking up some research on this, and it's to do with your sleep cycle. So you have your sleep cycle, which is what you have at night. You go to bed, and then when you wake up in your morning is your full cycle. If you hit snooze and start to go back to sleep, you don't have time to go back into that full cycle.
Right.
So it pulls you out of it before you've had time for it to finish.
And that's why you feel groggy.
That's why you feel groggy, because you haven't had the next cycle of sleep.
Got you.
So if you're what I'm going to try next week, and I'd really love it if you would try it, and you guys, if you could do as well, is in the morning when you wake up, your alarm goes off, and we're just going to hit off.
We're not hitting snooze.
No,
we are hitting off. But more importantly, we're actually getting out of bed and hitting off.
Yeah.
Not because if I hit off and I'm still laying down, I then run the risk of just not waking up again at all.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you're not going to be late for work.
Hopefully I won't be dead.
I hope not. But that's it, isn't it? It's just you want to get out of bed. So basically, don't hit snooze. Jump out of bed. Well, get out of bed, and then let's see how that does. I'm going to do it for 7 days.
7 days.
Just to see how it, makes me feel during the day. Because like you say, you feel like you've achieved something if you get up and your day's ahead of you. So that's what I'm doing 7 days. I'd love it if you guys would do it too. And I will do it
too, because something as simple as not pressing snooze, I think if your first action of the day is really positive, it then it seems to make your day go better. Yeah. Can I share something that I would like to try with this that could help us all?
Yes.
When that alarm goes off, if we all count back from 5, and when we get to 1, we all stand up and just go. So the alarm goes off. Pretend to be my alarm. Beep 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 beep. Doo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, let's see if that works. That would be so much fun.
That would make me smile as well.
It'll make me laugh knowing you're doing it.
And also, if we all know that we're doing this together, so it's that alarm goes off, beep, 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 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up.
Get up.
I think it would make us smile, and I think it would give us that first dopamine hit of the day.
Do you know what? Now you've said that, I'm going to think of you jumping out of bed, which will make me laugh. But let's try it for 7 days.
Let's try it. Who's with us? I think it could be a win. So, this is our live. We hope you've loved it. We've tried to keep it short and sweet.
Yeah.
But let us know if you'd like other things in the live, if you'd like some chitty chatty bits of what we're doing in our life. We don't know if anyone is interested in that.
No.
But we're happy to share.
But also, we'd really like it if you guys tried this 7-day challenge, because it'll be really nice to hear, or if you guys have got any tips about how you get up in the morning, or how you can stop yourself feeling so tired, that would be helpful.
Yeah, let us know. How do you wake up? What gets you up in the morning? We would love to know.
Breakfast.
Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Use code 20 for 20% off 3 mature makeup must-haves in my store, Beauty and the Boutique.